YouTube? Bob KK4DIV once again. Doing a little bit of ham radio work today. We're going to be doing QRP to the field, and the theme is a river runs through it. So Greg and I, going to be picking me up here in just a little bit. We're going to head to a little, I guess, recreation area near a river, and we're going to set up and do a little bit of ham radio. Got the new 891, the FT-891 Go kit that I'm working on. It's not finished, so you'll get to see a little bit of that today. And really excited about operating this new FT-891 and seeing how it will do. The weather, you know, I always say it's a beautiful day. Well, it's always a beautiful day no matter what. But it is a little bit overcast right now. It's cool. It's about 60 degrees, so you see I've got some sleeves on right now. It is going to warm up to about 77, so it's going to end up being a very nice day. But right now it's a little bit on the chilly side for me here in Florida. So anyway, we're going to get ready. Got all my gear together, just waiting for Greg to get here and pick me up. So stay tuned, folks, and as always, thanks for tagging along. Alright, that is the Go kit. Now this is a purchase from Sam's. It's kind of like a Pelican case. The cool thing about this is it's fairly large, but it does have a handle that extends up. You can drop it down or raise it up. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but there you go. It's got wheels on it, so roll it around like a suitcase. Obviously, with those small wheels, not going to be very good in sand. However, on hard surfaces, concrete, pavement, things like that, sidewalks, it's going to work great to roll it down. Opening up the Go box, you see the logbook, and there's the 891 new radio. Over here I've got the River Coil, and underneath there I've got the tripod set up. There's the tripod base, microphone, and I've got lots of space here. I think I'm going to, this is going to be where I put the tuner and battery. I think I can fit both of those in that large space that are still available. All the cables are going to be underneath everything. Underneath the radio and all that. And underneath this foam here are all the cables. So the counterpoise wires, coax, there's the vertical part of the coil antenna, little watt meter, so everything, power cord, yeah, everything I need for radio operating is right in this box. It's a little bit larger than my previous Go kit with the 817, but with greater power comes greater space requirements, I suppose. Alright, we've got two antennas. We have a 40 meter off-center fed dipole. That's the Wincamp WA4. Greg and I both have the same antenna. That's his up there. We chose not to put mine up. And then over here, this is an elevated vertical here. And that is resonant on 20 meters. I believe that is an MFJ whip, Greg was saying. I got a couple of the fiberglass military poles, 3 of them actually. And then we got a little counterpoise coming off each side, tied off over there on that tree and over here on the fence. So those are the antennas we're going to be using today. And you see Greg's station here. He's operating with the KX2, and he's logged quite a few contacts.
So this was Bernie in Lake Wales, Florida. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't found Tom yet.
Okay, here we are set up. 891 in action there. And right now on receive, we are drawing about 1 amp. We're showing 13.2 volts on the battery. That's a 15 amp hour Bioenno battery. Thanks to Greg for letting me borrow that. We're going to just kind of test this radio today and see what the power consumption is. Going to try to keep track of that throughout the activation here, the operation, and see what we end up doing. CQ, CQ, QRP to the field. CQ, CQ, QRP to the field. This is Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor. Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor, calling CQ, CQ, QRP to the field, and standing by for a call. Negative. It's Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor. Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor.
QRP to the field. We're in Florida at Dead River in Florida.
Roger, you are 5757 into the state of Florida. State of Florida, over.
P9 Juliet Hotel, Quebec.
Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor.
Kilo Delta 0, Whiskey, Quebec, Papa. Kilo Delta 0, stand by. The Kilo, Kilo 4 station, go ahead.
Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor.
Kilo, Kilo 4, Delta India Victor. You are 59 into Beaver Dam State Park, Macoupin County, Illinois. Designator 09081.
QSL. We're operating QRP to the field today near a Dead River here in the state of Florida. So you got a 5x9 signal down here, real fine signal. Thank you for the contact.
All right, thank you very much, and have a really good day today. Kilo Delta 0, station, go ahead.
The morning started off pretty slow, but in the afternoon things started picking up, and at the end of the day I had 14 contacts, including 1 summits on the air station as well as 1 parks on the air station. I consider that to be a success. I also got some valuable data on power consumption for my new Yaesu FT-891 radio. That data is going to be beneficial when making a decision on what battery to include in my new Go kit. It was a great day for QRP to the field at Dead River Landing. Even Susie, the ham radio basset hound, had a great time.
Yeah, exciting stuff.